cold calls because that's the best way to have conversation and also feedback. And you just cold call works. You need to do a lot, but if you do a lot, it works. And very recently, because this 70% outbound was consistent over the first few years of the company, but very recently we saw a big switch, and now it's 70% coming from inbound, or at least marketing generated opportunities. So whether through now SEO working really well, or G2.com, where we are now top. I mean, I think we were always the highest performer and the number one momentum leader. So this brings a lot of traffic. We've got like 700 reviews, something like this. We worked a lot to be there with like just reviews from our customers. And we also improved the way we capture intent data, people on our websites, content, and so on. So this brought a lot of inbound. So now it completely switched the model, you know.
It's a nice change to have. It's nice to have more inbound than outbound. So that's very exciting.
The sales reps are happy. Mhm.
Yes, yes, indeed. You mentioned a little bit before about having service provider partners with RevOps agencies. I'm curious to hear about tech partnerships too. But Nicholas, I'd love to hear a little bit about what that services partnerships is looking like and how they're helping probably bring in new opportunities, but also servicing.
Yeah, so we want to partner indeed with RevOps agencies because sometimes when we prospect some companies, we see that they are struggling with their compensation rules, and they sometimes think Cobra will solve all the problems, but that's not the case. Sometimes we need to partner with RevOps agencies to help them really design powerful compliance, also streamline the data, because if the data is not right in the CRM, it becomes a nightmare is also in Cobra. So we really want to push the partners during the sales cycle. And also after, when we have some customers that are facing also issues during their lifetime with us, we work closely with RevOps agencies. And the other type of partners we have is I'd say more traditional partners that are consulting agencies for rewards. I think they are building really a lot of compensation plans for traditional enterprise companies. We want them to push Cobra at the end of their project, just saying, okay, you have a nice plan. Now, how will you animate this? How you make people understand it? How you will really leverage this powerful tool? So this is the two kind of partnerships we have.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear what you're seeing with RevOps agencies. We've had a few on the podcast, obviously. I think we're seeing a trend where, especially mid-market companies, are outsourcing some of their RevOps. They're not building all their resources in-house. And so are you guys seeing a similar thing?
We have some companies, yes, that really don't want to automate themselves the compensations. Thus, they prefer to externalize completely this process. So we see this trend indeed, but this is not the most of our clients, I'd say. But yes, sometimes we also call some partners to help us. Like, okay, you want to outsource, you want to have full services, white gloves, maintenance of the solution. No worries, we got your back.
That's the ideal, especially if it's someone you work with quite a bit. So that's an
Yeah.
exciting trend, I'm sure, for you guys to embed yourselves with a few of those companies. What about on the tech partnership side? I saw you have HR tools, you obviously have CRMs, you have finance tools. There's like the tried and true players in all those spaces. Are you seeing new ones pop up, or are there any other partnerships that you're eager to add in terms of integration?
So we really want to be close to the CRMs, HubSpot and Salesforce. These are the two main ones. Since most of our customers push their data from their CRM, we really want to be close to them. We are also always listening to the markets. So we've seen like a little CRM named Atio. We really want to be close to them. But for the moment, I would say we really put our efforts on
The
the
big
big ones,
ones.
let's say.
And are you pushing data back into HubSpot and Salesforce? Like, can a rep see their comp information in there?
It's possible to do it also, yeah. We can push back the commission information directly into